Hi, this is a recording by Carolyn McCarthy about 10 common keyboard shortcuts to make your life a lot easier. I'm going to start by addressing some things that you might see when you open up a word processing document, and that's this word that has a squiggle, it's in red, right underlining it, and that indicates there's a spelling error, and if it's in green, usually a grammatical error. But what's nice is that if you can right-click on it, then it'll bring up suggestions. And here's the correct spelling, so if I click on it, it replaces it. That makes it very convenient. Another thing then that's nice is the being able to double click on something. This 4 did not belong in here, that's why I made it a different color. So if I move my mouse in the middle of 4 and double click quickly, it highlights the entire word. Then I can quickly backspace by hitting the delete key, and it's gone. That's again, if a double click. Now we're going to zoom out in a minute. And I'm going to show you the difference between a double click and a triple click. And these are with just plain with the mouse. So first I'm going to put my mouse over the word engaged. I'm just going to do a quick double click. Notice it highlights that entire word. This time I'm going to do a triple click. And it highlights the entire paragraph. So if there's an entire paragraph you want to copy or move somewhere or delete, that's a quick way to do it. So it's double click for one word and triple click for the entire set. Now we're going to do a quick copy and paste, something that you probably do quite a few times. So I'm going to go ahead and triple click on this paragraph. And I'm going to use the command key, the one with the little squiggle on it, design, and hit that and C. You don't see much happen, but what I can do now is it's in your memory. And if I go down below to the bottom of the document here to be able to show you, and I'll just hit enter to do it a couple times, and I'm going to do a command V for voila or Velcro. V for paste, basically. And that's a command V, or you can also, if you have a dual mouse button, you can right click and paste, and that would bring it to you again. Now what's nice is that if you want to undo what you just did, it's a command Z, zap, and that will zap it away, and it'll do it for several things that you've just done. Notice that you can do a command Z again and zap that away. So you've got the copy with a command C, paste with a command V for Velcro or voila, and you've got the command Z to zap it away. Okay, let's talk about our next neat thing. Sometimes you want to put a line all the way across the screen, like a title or a heading. And so if I wanted to put a line underneath this Gettysburg, Pennsylvania part, I did a return or enter, and I can do the dash 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 3 times and then hit return. And it takes the line and runs it all the way across the screen. Pretty neat. Let's try it with the equal sign. Equals 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 to give us a double line. And voila. There we have a line going all the way across. Now how many times have you wanted to get a line all the time and you hold down the key and make it run across the screen? So that is another cool tip. Now you may have noticed this little lightning thing that came up, and what I want to do is show you that if you click on that, you can actually undo the borderline, you can stop automatically creating borderlines, or control auto format options for that. And so you can explore those things and see what it's all about on your own, because I want to cover some other things. Alright, so now what about if you wanted to select everything and change the font or the size? So again, it's a command A for all, and that selects absolutely everything. Then if you wanted to go ahead and change your font type, you can actually then go ahead and apply one of the different type of fonts like Arial Black, and it will do it to all of it. Or if you wanted to change the size of it all, you can do that. So that's a command A. Now let's talk about hyperlinking something. This is for doing a hyperlink. If I want to hyperlink this document to the source where I copied it from on the web, I'm going to go ahead and highlight that and do a Command K for hyperlink, and you hear the K at the end. So Command K to help you remember it. And now I need to go to the website right here, and I'm going to click 3 times to highlight it, and Command C to copy, go back to my hyperlink, and Command V, voila, to paste it and say OK. And so now I have that heading actually hyperlinked to the source for that. The next shortcut I'm going to do is Command F for and so if I do a Command F, it will bring up the little toolbar at the top, and if I wanted to search for the word the and see how many times I'd used it, you're going to find throughout the document that it has grabbed it. Now, if you do a search like this and find that it's showing you not just the whole word, but wherever a THE falls within it, then you can use what's called an advanced find, and it's from your edit menu that you'll go to find, and you'll say advanced find and replace. And in the advanced find and replace menu, you can use this little drop down arrow to show you advanced features and check the box that you want to find the whole words only. Now, if you wanted to replace a word throughout, like if you'd used someone's name and you wanted to change the name, then you can say find Henry and replace with Sam, and then that will let you go ahead and you can replace all through the whole document if you want. So that's a couple things about Control F. And the last one I want to show you is how to select text between 2 parts or 2 points in the document. So I'm going to put my mouse at the beginning of Fourscore, and you know how sometimes when you click and then you start scrolling down the page and it goes forever and forever and forever, and then you have to scroll back up. So I'm just going to set my mouse by clicking once in front of Fourscore, and then if I want to copy just through to a particular point, I'm going to hold down the Shift and then click, and notice that doing the click with your cursor first where you want to begin, and then going down and holding down Shift and clicking to where you want it to end copying. And this can happen, you can do this across several pages, across any amount of text. So I hope that was helpful to you, and thank you for listening and watching. Have a great day.